Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Clippers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Denver Nuggets? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Simmons. Bogdanovich with it. Kicks it out to Jones. And here's Harden. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Norman Powell's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Denver with a change here, too. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Peyton Watson. Right side, Westbrook. Gordon dishes to Murray. That one falls. Murray's got 44.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Harden. Jones with the screen on Murray. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Brown. Pass to Jordan. It's over Powell. They get the rebound. Lobs it up for Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Harden plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 48.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Brown. To Murray. It's sent back down by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Back to Harden. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Jones.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Harden. And another one.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Murray kicks to Gordon. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Simmons, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Bogdanovich.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Over Porter. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Murray's checked in for Denver. And Porter drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Yet another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Porter against Leonard. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And what a response from these incredible fans. So in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Now, here is Harden. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. That ties the game. Murray's got 46 points.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Harden up top. He's covered by Murray. Harden gets the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Murray. The Clippers getting the bucket. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Harden against Murray. And stolen by Murray. Timeout called. Nuggets. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter, or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Jordan, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Brown. Gordon finds Murray. Nice move. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. Porter outside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing, defended by Gordon. Leonard inside. He's against Gordon. Leonard, no luck. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Brown. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Brown, the pass to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Here's the 3. Second chance effort, and Jordan with the nice bucket inside. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
And good! There's another.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Down low.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Harden against Murray. Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. And stolen by Murray. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Harden, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Deep 2 from Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 48.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Now here's Murray. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And good! He hits it again.
And he's now playing the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
He's passed Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
2-second difference between shot clock and game time. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Harden outside. To tie it up. Buries the triple. And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Harden for 3. Misses the 3. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for